I came to give you game for free, my shit be sold out. Yo niggas came and worked for me, yo niggas sold out. I dump it all about the clip, my shit be sold out. You let my show, you get them hits, my shit be sold out.
What's
Yes,
good?
sir. Man, everything's good in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Make sure everybody had a good week. You accomplished some of your goals. Checkpoint, check one, check two. Hey, the goal in football, making a sports analogy here, is not to score a touchdown, but to get first down. So each little 10 yards you make, unless you have a setback, 15, 25, whatever the case may be, they always try to use the phrase, this is a public service announcement, this is going to be in place my rant. Stay ahead of the change, which means stay ahead of your life and what's going on. Get 10 yards here, get 10 yards there, accomplish a goal here, accomplish a goal there. Hit the little tick marks off your pick list. And until you make it to your actual destination, because it's not, the goal ain't the prize, it's a journey in my book. It's what you learn and pick up little tidbits here, little tidbits there. When it comes down to it, that's more so the little prizes here and there versus, of course, you got the big one at the end, finishing your journey or reaching your destination. But it's some little shits because I'm a little person. It's all about the small victories. So if you're not celebrating the small victories, start. Start.
Right.
Makes a ending destination, reaching your goal. Hey, we here, but we was also there. We did this and we did that. So you picking up everything here and there versus just A Z and I'm done. Celebrate E H K celebrate all that.
Okay, Heavy D, I hear you.
Celebrate all that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to start celebrating the small wins and the small victories and celebrate the big ones even bigger, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to start the show off because I got a rant, and I got two of them actually. One starts with Heads of Fitness because I just got the phone with this nigga, and it's 75 degrees in California right now.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Okay, I just want to let y'all know I don't like that at all.
Because here where I'm at, it snowed last night.
It's crazy.
I mean, had a flash flood warning or tornado watch, and it snowed all in the same damn night.
Same damn time, as Future would say. Yeah.
Woke up this morning to the snow. It's like, what the fuck is this tomfoolery foolishness right here?
Yep. And that's exactly why we're not moving there.
Ah, damn.
Right there. Shit like that. Yep. Not gonna happen. But yeah. So I don't like it. It's 9:30 in the morning and it's 70 degrees. He got his door open. People just walking by. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Did his damn fitness challenge today in a damn tank top and shit.
Yep. See? Clear skies. It's sunny in Cali, whatever. It's coming. Don't worry. We're gonna be able to do that the same shit here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it's a culture shock for my cousin because I got in touch with him this morning. He on this side of the Mississippi, and I know he is not liking it.
What is this 40? What is this? What is this? What is this 30? What is this rain?
This white stuff on the ground. What's going on over here?
What is this? Yep. So my other rant, bro, this goes out to all the snorers. You are diabolical, okay? I want to know let you know that you are a dirtbag. Don't be telling the person that's next to you, go back to sleep. It's okay. I'm gonna stay up. when you know goddamn well in 2.5 seconds you gonna be asleep again. And there's levels to this snoring shit. Okay, so everybody is different. All right, so it's levels to the snoring thing. So snores, like you start off at the baseline where you're just you
Almost like
breathe.
a cat purring.
You hear the dog doing the thing, like
Yeah.
breathing hard. Okay, and then you get up to them pigs. You know what I mean? Where you ain't peeling off paint yet, but the wallpaper is starting to come off.
Starting to rattle a little bit.
Start rattle a little bit. And then you graduate to a grizzly bear. That's when the walls is shaking. They can hear you in the next room.
You sound like 312s in the trunk of a box Chevy.
There we go. There we go. There we go. And then you have what I call the werewolf. This is where the neighbors can hear you. You going ham. Everybody.
Yeah.
So if you are a snorer, people, just know this. You are diabolical if you think the person that you just woke up can go back to sleep instantaneously like you can.
Because it's usually the combination is the person that snores extremely loud and you fall asleep in 0.25 seconds, and the motherfucker that takes 30 minutes doing a rotisserie chicken impression, and it takes forever for them to fall asleep. And then as soon as they get there, they think, "Oh, Father God, thank you. I'm about to You thinking somebody coming in the front door, you down the stairs locked and loaded, checking for things going on. Ain't nobody in your house. It's that mofo laying next to you. And you've been tested for sleep apnea. Your case is severe, and this motherfucker over here needs to sleep with the machine. Nah, see, you done got me riled up now. I was gonna stay cool and collected today until you started talking about that.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, that's it right there. Oh my God. Y'all are diabolical. I just want to let y'all know that.
Nasty work. You don't
Sickening.
look, and when you wake yourself up, you know it's bad. I want to sleep. You said you wanted to watch this movie 5 minutes ago. The opening credits, and depending on the type of movie, if it's the Avengers, the opening credits ain't even done yet.
And you already done
Talking about what happened. I'm not about to sit here and waste time explaining Schnitzel to you because I'm gonna miss the rest of the movie doing it.
I'm talking to you and missing the movie.
Not gonna do it.
With your snoring ass.
No, I'm not pausing it, so you can get that off your mind too. I'm not gonna do it.
No. You know what? I'm up. I'm good. I'm up. Don't worry about it. I'm up. I'm up. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
How did you sleep last night? Don't ask me that.
You know what? I slept good. How about that? I slept good. How'd you sleep? Oh, I'm still tired. How? How you still tired? What you tired from? Too much sleep?
Look, I guess it's physically stressful to snore like that when you sleep.
Yeah, I guess. I guess you fighting yourself because
there's a wolf in your dream, a grizzly bear, and a wolf in a grizzly bear is driving the 95 Bubble Caprice with the loud pipes and the speakers in the trunk, and they're having a karaoke contest with the loudspeakers and the pipes going down the road, because that's what you sound like.
Exactly like that.
With a cow in the back seat.
With a cow in the back seat. And you pulling up to the Wolverine. That damn werewolf out there just all night long and shit.
and look, and don't get on.
Diabolical.
We know we snore too, but we ain't a lumberjack. We ain't out in the woods cutting down 200 feet sequoias and shit like that. That's not what we're doing.
Again, it's levels to it, people. It's levels to everything. It's not just everybody's set. Everybody snores. Everybody has their moments. You either super tired or you super big. One of the two is in between. You know, it don't matter. Either way, but you snore somehow, some way, and it just depends on your level of
Right.
snoring. You know, I got some people in my house that they like to sleepwalk and snore. Very weird.
Father God.
Very weird. But yeah, so snores. Kind of keep that in the back of your head while you rolling over saying, I'm gonna let you stay up. You're diabolical.
You ain't about to let me do it, damn, and you about to make me stay up.
Oh, buddy. But
Shout out to the people that's so used to it they sleep through it. Shout out to y'all.
man,
Me,
I don't know. Write a book,
man, how you doing?
please. How does it happen? And don't tell me years, because
I ain't got that. No.
And I'm gonna add this before you get started, bro, because I know we finna get real quick. Y'all are dirtbags, the one that hide it in the beginning of the relationship. Like you can hide the fact that you can snore, and then the year in is when you want to show your whole true self. I don't like y'all either. I don't know how you do that either, but you slick. You slick, nigga. You slick, nigga. You was breathing hard. Oh, that's cute. You breathing hard. Oh,
Yeah.
she tired.
And tucked up under the cover, or he over there turned and pulling the cover up to his neck, and it.
Then a year later, it's
mouth wide open. If I wasn't scared you might choke to death, I'll fuck around and just pour some water in your mouth. and then like, huh? What happened? Who did what?
Holy snipers.
I think you over there swimming in the Pacific drowning and shit. Stop playing.
For real. For real. Nuts.
Let me tell you the dream I had last night. I was on a cruise and a boat was going down and I was going, oh really? That was a dream?
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah, y'all cut it out. But welcome, y'all. Everybody back on TikTok. I got a TikTok back on. Everybody's back on TikTok. Y'all come join us on live on Jacket Jet Knowledge, YouTube, Facebook, whichever one. Come join the comments. We appreciate y'all that's in the comments to join in. Episode 166. Follow us on all platforms. Mental health.
And how you just can't put a severity on mental health.
Right.
And like brother was saying earlier today, there's levels to it. Like you got people that has a severe case of mental health. You've been diagnosed or clinically diagnosed by a professional in that particular field, or it's something that you go through. You don't have to be diagnosed with PTSD to have PTSD.
Right.
Most people aren't because they don't go seeking help with whatever situation. It's so flagged up, especially with us being in the military. If you go get checked for this or get checked for that, there's a stigma placed on top of you that you're not mentally capable of doing this, that, or the other.
Right.
And I'm here to say there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Don't let them put that stigma on you. Because guess what? Let me tell y'all something. As long as your medical records is fat, whether you in the military or not, As long as your medical records is fat, you can always walk to the doctor and get some disability. Let them pay you for that.
Right.
Don't let people talk about you because something hurts, nigga. Okay, go to the doctor and find out what it is. Go to the hospital, find out what it is. Get it written down, because you never know what can happen, or you never know if what you're dealing with is family history because you ain't went through the family history.
And if your family is like most people out there, they try to hide the shit. Be the person that starts. Everybody try to leave behind the family financial legacy and legacy of property and legacy. Be the start of the person that starts begins your family history of taking care of your damn self.
Right. Generational wealth is just not through money.
It's not.
Not just through money. You could teach them how to eat better. You could teach them how to live better, how to walk better, how to talk better. Everything can be better.
Yeah.
And your way ain't the only way.
Father God.
Yeah, that's a big ass. That's a mental breakdown in our society that is ridiculously crazy. Your way is not the way.
It's not. Because shit changes.
Yes.
You're struggling within your mental and your helmet because you're trying to do something. Generations and generations of unhealthy shit. And this, I said this a long time ago because just like I told brother, I was gonna go back and I started watching earlier episodes of Jack and Jill Knowledge. And one of the things that I saw, and I think it just coasted right over top of y'all head. Tradition is just bullying from dead people. Now, mind you, some traditions, great, carry it on. It's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your family did this, or you have people that did that, and you want to continue. Dr. Martin Luther King or Brother Malcolm X, their traditions should be carried on.
Yep.
But if you have a tradition of child abuse, abuse period,
abuse period, yeah,
you know, because it's usually people that suffer from certain mental illnesses later on in their life. That's usually the start.
Yeah.
If you were abused mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually as a child. I don't go to church anymore because I was spiritually abused. I'm gonna say the shit. I got drugged to church Tuesday through Sunday.
Tuesday through Sunday.
And I'm like,
why?
You tell me I can just learn this shit on my damn own?
Not only that, why can't I read other books? Keep going.
Yes.
That was a mental thing. And then there you go, because again, like bro said, when you're breaking a curse, like when you're going down this path, you are labeled this and looked at this way. So now as you're walking down this path, basically on your own, you start to have suicidal thoughts, depression thoughts. You start to think outside the box. Am I worthy? Should I be doing this? Should I be going down this? Because ain't nobody else doing it. But that don't mean nothing. Just because nobody else is doing it, it's not their path.
When you start to break away from quote unquote family traditions, you're gonna be labeled as black sheep.
Yep.
When you start venturing out on your own, say you're the first person in your family that dates outside your race, you're gonna be labeled a certain way, and you're gonna start and begin to have those mental health issues because you're like, man, my family don't love me like they used to anymore, and they don't invite me to shit like they used to anymore because of this person I'm with or this person I'm with. That doesn't mean stop doing what you're doing.
Right. Right. Stop living in the past, their past. Their past, not your past. You ain't even living in your own past. You living in theirs, what they don't like.
Let's put this out there right now. They want you to live in their past, but they ain't set up no future for you.
They don't have a future for themselves, let alone how to guide you to down the right path.
I mean, because what they do, why some of those characteristics and some of those traits transferable. Absolutely, 100%. I'm not saying that they're not, but some of them aren't.
So yeah,
Some of them shouldn't be.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
well, I'm not my kids, like my parents be me. Fine. The transition that you made, beautiful thing. But at the same time,
How are your kids?
not only that, but if you're not going to carry that on, why do you carry on some of the other things?
Mm-hmm.
If you can shut that off, why
Right,
can't you shut off things?
right.
Bullied by tradition. Nothing wrong with tradition. I'm not saying that there is, like I said before. But you don't have to be bullied by it. If it's some shit that you just choose to refuse, like in a movie. I forgot what that movie. My shit. Either way, where in blood it's gonna pop in your head as soon as I start describing it. This older woman, she's the matriarch of the house. You know, she lost a foot, leg, half a knee, whichever the case it was, from eating unhealthy for generations. She ends up dying from health problems.
Soul food.
So she
I
ends up
got you.
dying, and the very first thing y'all do after her death is celebrate by eating the same shit.
The same exact shit. That's true. That's what we do. Yep. Like prime example, we go the same shit. We complain when our family members pass away because we got to throw a fish fry. But for the last 20, 30 years, we bypass the conversation about life insurance.
There you go.
So now that that time has come, now we doing fish fries. Now we scrambling to get money together so that we can pay for this funeral. But this whole entire time, I've been trying to talk to you about life insurance, and you don't want to have a conversation because it's gonna bring up death. Well, you died 30 years after. Now you
That's
leaving kids.
a tough conversation. I still haven't had that conversation. Well, I've had with one, just not the other.
Yep.
My
Yep.
pops is all the way across the board. He has everything in line. He done goddamn crossed his I's and dotted his T's. He's good. The other one, well, you had that conversation with that one. It's like the world doesn't need it.
Yep. And so to that, bruh, that's when we, the fam, got to come together and say, you know what? The hell with what you want. We're going to get life insurance on you so that we are taken care of. Because people, if you didn't know, yes, you can do that. You can get life insurance on your family members without them even knowing.
We ain't talking about getting life insurance on them up, then setting them up to get killed or no shit like that. We're talking about just uncle, just father time doing his thing, and it's inevitable.
It's inevitable. You know what's going to
I
happen.
I should not have to go into debt, take care of that shit when you should have already had a square business.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
y'all, why don't you just have a conversation? Easier said than done.
It's very much so.
So not everybody has the same relationship that you have with your family members that are generations ahead of you. It's not the same.
Right. Right. But you like, and people just think like we're so programmed to think that this is such a bad thing that you're not looking at what the legacy that you're going to leave. You could, yes, you're trying to push generational wealth, and maybe you've pushed so hard that you couldn't break the barrier. Well, guess what? You just left your kids debt free.
Yep.
With the income house and some money in their pocket.
that
Generational change.
that kind of mental health stability. Yes, you can put a price on technically, but you really can't.
Right.
You know, you done bought a house and it's 85 to 90% paid off. That health insurance policy can help pay that house off, pay your debt off, to where you're not the sins of the father and and everything like that. You're not passing that shit down. You want to pass down generational wealth. Let's talk about generational wealth being passed down as positive generational wealth, not negative generational wealth.
There you go. Not the shit that's been passed on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Right.
I want wealth or the mountain debt. I got my own. So let me square my own off without having your shit sprinkled ice cream on top of the cake. So that kind of mental health, putting your kids or your nephews, nieces and nephews, or whoever it is that takes care of shit in your particular line, that kind of thing being passed on is something that you really can't put a price on.
Right. Right. Well needed.
Yeah.
And if you don't think it is, go back to the 40s and the 1900s at the beginning of 1900s, because the reason why them folks is straight, the reason why they can go into any pharmaceutical company, they can go to any doctor, no matter what it is because of what their great grandparents left them, what their grandparents left them. Physically and spiritually and mentally. Of freedom to walk around this bitch without with your personal shit, not everybody else's. From paying your mama light bill when you was 8 years old.
Right. Your credit fucked up because you got put on some shit, didn't know you got put on some shit. Either way. Yes, and our ancestors have left us a legacy of dignity and pride and did what they could do. They pass out a certain type of mental health. There is no excuse right now. Yeah, the system is not broken and it was made for us to fail and all this, that, and the other. And got that.
Yep.
Completely. But there's still ways that you can set your folks up for success in the future. We're in the process of setting ourselves up that our kids can be successful in the future.
Yep.
Whether it looks like it from the outside world or not, it's still being set up to where they can be successful in the future.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Knowledge and things that we pass on is one of the main reasons why we started doing what we're doing now.
Yep. Yep. Pass down these conversations. These conversations can last for generations.
Right.
You might not use it right now, but 5-10 years from now, definitely will.
Yeah. Y'all think
because it's still gonna resonate.
Y'all think we just talking to each other? No. Y'all
Right.
just see us on. Y'all don't see us on Tuesday night, but y'all don't see a lot of the things that we do behind the curtain when it comes down to passing on these mental health skills and abilities to take care of yourself, because mental health is more important than you can ever imagine. Me and bro know for sure.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because where we both had been in our lives, if we didn't have each other, and you know what I'm saying, some other people, not to start naming names, because then as soon as we forget somebody gonna get our butt hurt.
Mhm.
But when it comes down to it, there's certain shit. Having certain people, that's why we always say check on your strong friends and have certain people around you. Man, it's so crucial and key to the survival of your life. You have not done this shit by yourself. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah, you have not. But that's for sure. Man, it's crucial to have somebody close to you that can get you, guide you, and get you out of those situations. Because a lot of the times people don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk about life insurance. You don't want to talk about your situations. You don't want to talk about what's going on in your life, your financial struggles, your mental struggles. You spiritually in a war. Like, first of all, you don't even know how to bring that up to most people.
No. And this is the reason why, and I'm gonna say this, and y'all hear me good. If you're one of those type of people where nobody comes to you about whatever it is they got going on, sit back for a split second and think, why the fuck not?
Right. Right.
It ain't you.
It ain't them. Sure ain't them. I had to ask myself one time, why does everybody keep coming to talk to me? I'm an asshole.
Hey, sometimes you just need that asshole mentality.
That's true.
Time a motherfucker needs you cut you straight into the quick.
Yep. Get it and get gone.
Then you got other motherfuckers, hey, sometimes the shit not necessarily sugar coated, but it needs to be a little softer.
Yeah, it's a little more finessed.
Yeah.
Yep. I ain't got time for all that.
You know,
Let's
you got
get to
somebody,
it.
look, you got somebody that grinds your mental health out, and you got somebody that just cuts the head off the snake. Sometimes you gotta start taking that snake and cutting them off at the tail end until
Yeah.
you get to
Yeah.
you got
Yeah. Yeah. You got to slow roll it. You got to go backwards because you still a little scared. And it's ain't nothing wrong with it. But guess what? As bruh said, you was cutting chunks off. So that means you continuously going towards that top,
making progress.
making progress.
Also, how slow progress is, it's still progress.
Still progress.
Baby steps in repairing your mental health, years of abuse, years of neglect. You know what I'm saying? Because some people out there don't want to talk about that shit at all. And
Right.
they were brought up to think that it wasn't a big deal. Your mama catch you coming out the shower and plug in the extension cord into the wall and then whooping you with the extension cord was not okay.
No, it wasn't. No. But they learned it. Programmed.
Right.
So
Because
it was cool for them. It was cool for, it's cool for you.
if you're the type of person that your mental health is built off of tough love, eventually the love is going to go away and it's going to be all tough.
Figure out why you by yourself. Look around. Look around. That tough love ain't always what's up. You gotta have some balance. You gotta have some balance. This speaking personally, because I did this without my mental clarity or my mental push or process of going through my mental health process. The transformation, and I talked to my older kids about this because I had to tell them, I apologize for how I treated y'all because I'm treating your younger siblings better than I treated y'all. I didn't know how to process what y'all was doing. Now I know how. So I move a little different. But the fact that we can still have conversations about it now is a little different. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of parents, they're not open. Hello. Hello, y'all ain't open at all to having these conversations with your kids of how you can correct yourself.
My way or the highway type shit.
That shit's crazy.
Some of y'all motherfuckers have no exit on y'all interstate of life. And let me explain that.
Who?
You do things the way you want shit done. There's no room for error. There's no space around you whatsoever for mistakes. None. There's no way you can get off the exit and then get back on. None of that shit. You feel your mental health is so fucked and far gone that the only way that you get over or heal from your mental health is giving it to somebody else, and that's not okay.
That's not okay. Just because you went down this path does not mean that your next seed is going to go down that path. They are not you. You are the sum of your parents. They are not the sum of their grandparents. They are not your parents. They are the sum of you and the person that you laid down with.
Right.
So don't put your old shit on to them, oh, you gonna end up being just like me. Now, how can you say that about a young man just because they might be walking that same path, but they ain't like you.
I used to hate hearing this shit when I was going older until I met him. Then I don't give a fuck. Cause you can't sit there, Father God give him some grace. You can't sit there and bash a motherfucker 25, 8, 366, right?
Right.
In front of the same person you just told you're gonna be just like your damn daddy.
Yep.
You just talked about him negatively every day this past year, and now you're gonna tell me I'm gonna be just like him?
Yep. Psyche. So here we go. I'm feeding it. I'm soaking all that in as you talk now. Keep people. Y'all listen to this now, because your kids, your nieces and nephews, your little cousins, they are soaking this shit in. And as they grow older, here we are. It's crazy.
And you didn't think anything was wrong with the shit?
But then something wrong with you. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I get this right. So
Hello?
you bash them for forever. Turn around and look at me and tell me that I'm gonna be just like them. So now I'm confused. So now I'm growing up thinking and I'm acting like this person.
Not gonna be shit.
Not gonna be shit. So I'm gonna act like it because that's what you said. Now, if you would have told me I was gonna be a great man, guess what I would have been?
Because you was feeding a plain common house dog can take out a wolf if the house dog is being fed and the wolf ain't. I say that to say this. Your positive will always outcome your negative.
Yep.
Out your negative if the positive is being fed and the negative ain't. But now, on the flip side of that coin, if the negative is being fed the fuck every day, your positive will never flourish, will never grow until you come across somebody that's gonna feed positivity into you.
Yep. And yet you still have a fight, bro. You still got an internal fight.
Be careful when you say you always want a motherfucker to come around you and fill you up or fill up your cup, because what are they filling your cup up with?
Yeah. What are they filling your cup up with? Because their ideology is not the same as yours. And that could be fucking with your chemically imbalance, sir. That could throw you off.
Look at all these cult leaders. And there's plenty of them out there still. These motherfuckers that actually get out the cult. They always make the documentary about surviving a cult. There's actually, it was on, I think it was on Hulu, Netflix, some shit.
Yep.
It was I'm in the cult. And I watched it.
It was like one of them was about Scientology. I remember that one.
Or that motherfucker down that moved everybody down to South America.
Yeah.
Some Jones or some shit like that.
Yep.
And motherfuckers that survived or got out. I wasn't like that before I started hating. Every last motherfucker.
You easily influenced. That's what we are. We're easily turned on to something that is either drawn to us either closely or far away, but we're drawn to it either way. Whether it's a positive or a negative, we're drawn to it. And it sticks with us. And that's who we become until we wake up.
Right.
Then when you wake up, it's like, Well, I was never that person before. Yeah, you was.
Well,
You're not that person now.
right.
You was just
Um,
waiting on something, and this is what came. And you
Cause
followed.
nigga, you can only blame them other people for so long. When is your personal? When does personal responsibility? And I got this from the Boondocks. When does personal responsibility become a factor in your equation of life?
Fam. Look, I know your parents or your auntie, your grandparents, I know they did you wrong. I get that part. You're grown now. They did the best that they could in in their situation. Are you going to do better? How about that? Ask yourself that. Are
Not making
you
it,
going to do better?
not making any excuses for them.
Nope. It's no excuse.
You should not, not at all. But at the same time, they did. I will say they planted in you the seed of survival, and with that seed being planted, it's time for you to start watering that shit.
Yeah.
Survive
Yep.
within your. And at the same time, once that motherfucker gets tall and starts bearing fruit, now it's time for you to start living.
There you go. Don't nobody like the just like they don't like nobody likes the beginning of dreads. Nobody likes the ugly stage. Nobody wants to be a seed. Nobody likes the early stages of you breaking through dirt and your seed breaks through and your root got to climb through all this bullshit just to get some sunlight. See, nobody talks about that part. All they talk about is laying the seed down, covering up, watering, and here you are with your plant.
Nobody wants to talk about what it took to prepare the food. They just want to talk about how good the shit tastes at the end of the day.
There you go, bro.
What you don't know is that I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning putting this damn brisket on a wood stick smoker. It takes a shit ton of work. Y'all just don't understand. These people out here,
Facts.
a lot of work. They
Facts.
ain't motherfuckers got goddamn carpal tunnel in the shoulder, elbow, and wrist, putting seasoning down for 6, 7 hours straight.
Right.
Y'all don't about that shit. How many times the motherfucker got burned trying to flip some shit over,
Right.
having to, you know what I'm saying, go through weather with the wind being like this, the grill won't stay lit, the rain being like this, cutting the temperature down on the grill. There's a lot of shit that goes into a motherfucker's growth that y'all some bitches don't want to realize or give them credit.
You just bring your plates and silverware and your soda.
Up here, you done brought a whole damn box, bag of to-go boxes because you know the food gonna be good. You gonna want to take them home. You done brought your to-go boxes into somebody's life and slowly but surely scooped out of their pot as they are emotionally and mentally and spiritually and physically growing. You're taking away from them, but you didn't bring shit with you.
You didn't bring shit to the party. Yep. Yep. Nothing to sub. Can I get a sub? Can I get a replacement? I know you like my baked beans. Can you bring me a big red or some deviled eggs or something?
It's a jack, a pack of Black and Mild, some shells, something.
Something.
You ain't
I don't care
bringing
what it
nothing
is.
into these individual lives, but you expect to give them all.
Yep. Oh, if I was you, I would do it like this, but they ain't you. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you need to talk to yourself. For real. Mm-hmm.
Stop. It ain't about talking to yourself because everybody do it. Stop ignoring your fucking self.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You got a lot of great shit for everybody else, but not your goddamn self. You don't listen to your own damn self. Victim message. Been there,
Stop
done that.
ignoring yourself.
Been there, done
They
that.
were the way you gave them as children. Your thoughts and words should have more power and influence in your life. Just because Casamigos. Your children gonna fuck up. That's what children do.
Of course. That's what they
You fuck,
supposed to do.
you fuck up as an adult. It's just that your consequences are a little bit heavier because you are an adult. Everybody fucks up. You're gonna continue to fuck up from day one till day end.
Mm-hmm. You ain't got nobody to check you like you be checking your kids as soon as some shit happens.
Oh yeah, they do. They just don't listen to them.
Oh yeah, that little inner child. Hey, you know you ain't supposed to do that, man. Fuck all that, man. We good.
You grown as hell. Can't nobody tell me what to do. That stoplight kind of can. You
Right.
told what to do every day. You just don't know it. That stop sign usually does. Some people just glide straight through that motherfucker, but it's there.
It sure is. It be there. Don't mean shit.
You told what to do every day as an adult.
That's true. That is true.
But how you handle what you're being told is completely different than what you expect your children to handle what they're being told because you're just do as I say, not as I do type as that shit should die.
Yeah, you grown. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Got to get out this mental space, people. This is not helping.
It's not. I'm 42 years
It's not helping. Right.
I'm 42 and I still can't tell one that I'm going to see the other. And when I say that, I mean my parents.
Yeah, see. Some conversations still can't be had. Cause it's not that I can't have it, it's that I don't want to deal with it.
No.
That's the thing. I don't want to deal with it. And I shouldn't have to deal with unnecessary shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? At the end of the day, y'all ain't gonna be cool.
No.
So what's the point of me telling you about this? I can tell the other one.
Absolutely, because the other one always asks, how's everything going with this, that, and the other, A, B, C, 8, 9, 10. And lay it out to them, 1, 2, 3, X, Y, Z. All right, good. Is there anything I can do? That conversation is not had with the other one.
Nah. And I'm at that point now in my life where I feel like some of that is happening. But how I look at it is, you know what? Everything because of my brother and others that have been around us, everything happens for a reason. And when the timing is right, all truth will come out.
Just don't, of course. That shit don't come to a head. Every pimple comes to a head. Every single one of them.
Now, here's the thing. Are you going to be parents that's our age? Because you got these youngins running around wild and crazy. Now, when they get to that age and that light switch comes on and they ready to ask the real hard questions, are you going to give them a real answer?
Nah.
Or are you going to sugarcoat them?
They ain't in the right headspace at the time, and they've been telling that same lie for the past 30, 40 years. They can't undo it now.
That's crazy. Because you don't want to be looked at different. I'd rather my child be mad at me for 3, 4, 6 months than the rest of my life.
How many times we have to say it? I'd rather be flat with the truth and kiss with a lie.
Fact.
I've been kissed with so many the course of my life, and being flat with the truth right now sets them up. Oh boy, it could set
them off.
Oh, it could set you back.
That truth hurts, man. That statement was one of the realest statements ever. Truth hurts. But I would, like bro said, I would rather you be mad at me like right now, be pissed at me right now, than for me to tell you a lie right now, and then you find out 10 years later that lie was wrong now, then lost you for the rest of my life. Over what? That
little shit? Man, here it is 15 years later. I'm just now finding out. And 15 years later, we could have been all right from it.
Could have been all right from it.
It probably wouldn't have took 15 years, but I'm just saying.
Yep. Parents, let your kids talk to you. Because
Bad
I'm
news.
telling y'all right now. Oh, I know for a fact within these next 4-5 years, shit about these the conversations that are about to be had.
Bad news don't get better with age.
No, it don't.
Your mental health can.
Oh my God.
Really, really sit back and wrap your mind around this whole healing process shit. You can be all right. And
You
not
can.
only benefit you to be all right, but it's going to start benefit the generations that come behind you to be all right.
Yep.
But y'all
Yep.
motherfuckers heal. Some of y'all anyway. I ain't gonna say y'all. Some refuse to heal.
You won't. You holding on to that grudge or that ego. You holding on to that ego. Fuck the grudge. You holding on to the ego.
Pride.
That pride won't let you slide home, skillet.
Pride is a motherfucker, man. It's
Pride.
alright for you to do some shit. But to have pride in some shit that you shouldn't have pride in, who the hell has pride in lying to somebody for 30, 40 years?
Or speaking bad to somebody about somebody for 30, 40 years. Like, I can't, yeah, okay, they might have did that to you. Might have, and I don't even agree, but they might have
Oh,
did that to you.
yeah, I
But
don't
from
know
this side of the street, I ain't been fucked over.
no bad about this person. All that shit that you done said, this person was this and this person was that. I ain't never seen the shit.
And I've had harder questions for them than you.
Why? Because growth, people. That's
Great.
why.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And some, like Bruh said earlier, some people just don't want to grow. You still got people our age that's out here like they 20. Don't want to grow. Man, Dick, that girl, man, she did me wrong. What girl? Man, that girl from high school. Girl from high? Nigga, which
You graduated 20 plus years ago. You still hung up on it. What?
we got them. They out here, y'all. Y'all have got to get y'all minds together. Healing is a big, big process. It's the biggest process, as Bruh said. Mental health is the biggest thing. And we are really mad. Think of this, people. We're 40 now. We ain't old. We passed high school, but we were just there. So why are we still living in our shadows of what was to come and not what is to come?
Man, why are you mad? Because somebody's successful, but wasn't successful with you. That healing has to. That shit right there ain't even healing. That's just dumb. Like,
Yep.
not every a flower doesn't flourish in every environment.
If y'all follow us, you know I showed you my tomatoes.
You know, it doesn't happen. And you better be careful what you planting because some shit can take over.
Some shit will take over.
Anybody ever seen really? If you let tomatoes grow unchecked, bird brought up tomatoes. Some of y'all got tomatoes in your life. Tomato plants in your life. They done
You
took
too.
over everything.
And guess what? Ain't now none of them growing tomatoes. You got tomato plants growing around you, but they're growing as vines, as
No,
weeds.
no fruit at all.
No
And
fruit.
tomatoes are fruit. Y'all don't fact check
Yes,
me on
they are.
Twitter.
No, let's not argue about this today, okay, people? We know. We know. Okay. Damn. Just rock with us.
Be wise to know that tomatoes are a fruit, but have common sense to know tomatoes don't grow on fruit salad. Either way it grows.
There we go. There we go. Kicking it with Crisco right there.
Man, some of y'all don't even know what Crisco is. Anyway, um,
They get old. Ain't no more bacon grease.
And you look, you grew away from them traditions.
That's true. You don't eat that shit no more.
You got
Y'all
away from.
fat ass vegans. Y'all kill me. Chill out. You still big as a house.
I'm not gonna say none of that.
Okay.
God rest my cousin Mickey. He was a vegan, but he was a big vegan. He's not here anymore, so God rest him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
uh,
See, now you
even
make me feel bad.
I say that to say this: what you think is healthy may not be.
People, if it is getting mass produced or it's getting a lot of attention from up top, you might not want to use it. It's not too good for you because they told you breakfast is breakfast for champions. You know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, you know, you're not really supposed to eat until the sun comes all the way to this highest point. And if you are eating, it is fruits and vegetables, not eggs and bacon.
I miss bacon. Anyway,
Bacon's so good.
yeah,
Still good to this day.
I mean, like I said, it's good, but it wasn't good for me.
Yeah, you can't eat it on a consistent basis.
Maybe like once
Yeah,
a quarter.
yeah.
Yeah,
When I make some baked beans, he can eat scoop.
yeah, it's a celebration tool at this point. But
Mhm.
but I mean, the shit that like one of the traditions in Blood Haitian when I bring this up, like we can't eat chitlins every day.
Yeah, true. I wouldn't eat them every day. I
You know,
don't eat them every day. Once a year.
they're not supposed to. You know, what I'm saying a lot of things that our ancestors use as survival techniques. They was also, you know, not their choice. They was also working damn near 12, 18 hours a day.
Outside in the sun.
Y'all
But
motherfuckers eating, sitting on y'all ass in the office in the air conditioning, wondering where these damn 15 pounds done came from.
hello. Hello.
Why,
He said something right there.
why you can't pull that strap across your ankles no more.
Why that hurt? What you just did. Bending over in the chair. That shit. And you come up and you got whoo.
Look, let me say this real quick. And then I ain't gonna try to get off the topic too much. And it's all it goes. If you gotta take a break and putting your shoes on,
That
that's some
boy's
shit
struggling.
you might want to reconsider about life. I'm just saying. And it's
Oh,
and
I
it's
need a break. I need a
it's some
cigarette.
y'all don't understand. If a motherfucker's shoelaces is tied to the inside, both of them tied to the inside, that means they couldn't bend straight over and tie them shit. They had to come from the. All right, y'all think I'm bullshitting? Check me out. Check me out.
That boy foolish. But it's true. But it is true.
Check me out.
Yeah. Hey, they get to doing this right here and trying to. No, because you can't bend over. That's what's wrong with you. Bend over. Bend over. Yeah.
What if they was taught that way? Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You've been taught how to tie your shoes. You done watch your nieces and nephews get taught how to tie your shoes. Ending on a light note here. You done taught your sons and daughters how to tie their shoes. You ain't never taught them how to tie their shoes to one side of their damn foot.
No, you didn't. You didn't. To the inside of their foot at that. Inside of their shoe got shoelaces. And the shit flapping because it ain't tight enough. Because you can't squeeze too hard or you stump there. Okay, all right. I'm good. Because
Yeah, too long you gonna fuck around and pass out.
you're gonna
And
pass
just
out. Now you gotta have a smoke break.
look and take time. Look, I do a lot of unhealthy shit. I do. But at the same time, like bro said, you gotta have some balance in your life.
You gotta have some balance. Man, look, I know I'm skinny. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Y'all like it. I eat all the time. All the
Ain't
time.
never, no days off.
Never had a problem. So when my brother sees it, tell my brother we gotta eat. Brother be like, all right, cool. He gonna work out afterwards. Now I can go to somebody else and say the same thing, man. I eat all the time. He ain't gonna get mad. But the other person go get mad because you big as a house. I can't help the fact that when you eat a cheeseburger, that you gain 10 pounds right then because you looked at it and gained 5.
Smelled it in game 2.
That's not my problem. Okay. That's not my problem. All I wanted was to eat. And see, if you worked out on a normal basis, then you wouldn't have this problem.
When we say working out, folks, let's go ahead and explain this. We ain't talking about you got to be in the gym 2-3 hours a day, or go start doing marathons, or being an Olympic swimmer. We ain't talking about none of that.
Nah.
We talking about just hell. How many times did you walk to the mailbox today? How many times did you just get the fuck up and just walk outside, inhale and walk? You know what I'm saying? Exhale, walk back inside. Just move around.
Just move. That's
If
it.
you got that talking about, oh well, I ain't got the energy to work out. You got the energy to go to the refrigerator. You got the energy to work out.
Mm-hmm. You've been thumb fucking all day. You got enough energy. I don't have the time. Yes, you do. And I ain't saying cut your social media out completely, but I mean if you cut 5 minutes.
If you can take 30 minutes off your social media scrolling time and dedicate that time to doing some kind of physical activity, you might be adding some time to your life and don't even know it.
That's a fact. You will. You will add that. You will definitely add more life to you. I tell y'all this all the time. My uncle's 88. He's 88 years old, and he is healthier than most people that I know our age.
Right. My grandfather's 86, 87. My grandparents about they closer to 90 than they are 80 for sure. But
And
you can't.
still will run circles around most of y'all. Granddad's still out here cutting grass. I'm just saying. And it's not all about what they put in their body, but it's more so what do they do in between that time? They're stretching, they're moving, not working out, but they're moving. They're used to working out. So this is now their daily routine is at least I'm gonna get up and do this stretch. I might do one push-up. I had to get up out my bed, which is a sit-up.
The physical part of your mental health is completely ignored.
Yes.
Your mental health could be a lot better than what it is in your progress. Hey, more power to you. Celebrate that small win. But if you add some physical activity to the shit, you be a bad motherfucker.
Boy, watch your life change. Tell you.
You be a bad motherfucker. Where Courtney at? I ain't lying. Where you at
I
when
ain't
you need it?
lying. I ain't lying, cuz.
We're gonna have to get a soundboard and get certain people saying certain shit and
Yep.
start hitting it. We're gonna get
Yep.
brother Papa milled up.
Yep.
Man, I ain't lying. Hit that motherfucker. Telling y'all,
Yeah.
when we talk about like recording little snippets, don't look at us like we're crazy or ask why. Just record the shit. Just record the shit.
That's all we ask. Just record the shit. Don't ask questions. Damn it.
Don't
Yeah.
ask no question. Record the shit. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Just send the shit.
Yep.
Y'all continue to enjoy y'all day. This has been Jack and Jen Sunday. Transportation for the people that have lost someone this year or lost somebody period. You can't never put a on top of that with everything you said, you can't put time period on the healing period, but let's get started.
Yeah. Yeah. And give somebody a lane to do so. People, your strong friends, like let's really hone in on 2025 because it's gonna be this year is gonna be a whirlwind. It's gonna be it's a whole lot of evil out here that is ready to take over. And I ain't talking about the politics and presidency. I'm way past that. I'm talking about just the world in general. It's some evil shit that's about to be that is happening and is about to happen. So we gonna need to band together.
Need some grace.
Need some grace.
Give your people
Yep.
some grace.
Yep. Pray for y'all peace.
Strength and patience. Strength and patience.
And jump off the porch, man, when that time comes, as bruh said. When that healing time is here and you fight it off, fuck that shit. Jump off the porch.
Get it.
Get it. Because guess what? You're gonna go through some bullshit anyway. You might as well go through some bullshit moving forward.
Look, you ain't gotta jump in that motherfucker head first, but at least get ankle deep to start.
At least take the first step.
That's the only way you ever gonna finish this. You start that first step. I swear. Shit
Yep.
won't get done by you looking at it and just walking past it. Talking about it's gonna be all right. Oh, I can do it tomorrow. Stop putting shit off.
Stop putting shit off.
Y'all see, hey man. Hey, I didn't get too emotional. I almost did. I was about that close. But you know, I was able to back myself out.
Yeah. Father gave you grace. He good. You asked for it, he gave it to you.
Oh God. Y'all continue to enjoy y'all day, man. It's my last time saying it. I'm gonna let you have that one.
See that? That's sis. We on the move now. We on the move.
I'm gonna let you have that one. Peace and blessings. Love you, brother.
Love you, bro. I'll let you.